Hey there, I'm Steve. This is Tabletop Union, and I have a controversial one here today. The new Strike Force Agastus. Um, some people really don't like this box. I'm obviously not one of them because I bought it, but yeah, this has the new Brutalis Dreadnought, new lieutenant that's multi-part, multi-options on weapons, which, haha, Primaris Lieutenant, but at least this one can do almost all Primaris Lieutenant builds. It doesn't have the Storm Shield, and that might be it. It has 5 heavy intercessors, which are not new. And then it's got the new Desolation Marines, which, okay, they're a little goofy looking. They're the missile launcher troops, and they definitely have their issues. I also don't like that they're called Desolation Squad. Why not Desolators? I mean, anyways, let's look at the back. So here we have it. Here's the Brutalis Dreadnought. Ooh. It's, basically a Redemptor Dreadnought. There's, of course, different weapon options. Like you can have these 2 fists with like the twin heavy bolters on them, I think. Or you can have the talons here, which are, these ones are the better melee ones, while these give you some ranged options as well. Here's the Desolation Marine with this missile launcher weapon. Heavy intercessors are Primaris Lieutenants. Yeah, even in the art, this doesn't look great. Let's open it. Where did I put my knife? There it is. This is a couple stickers. Okay. Flip it over. Let's open it up. So here we go. We got bases. Who thought there'd be bases? Now these are for all the troops, not for the Dreadnought that'll be somewhere down in this. We got Lieutenant, it's 2 small sprues. We got, this is part of the Brutalis. This, this is a new sprue. It's not just the Redemptor sprue. It's 2022. So there's that. Looks like it's sort of 3 sprues. And here are the Desolation Squad sprues. And the heavy intercessors, which are old hat by now. We got this divider here. Got punched through. Oh, in case you watched my my Soul Shackle video and my damaged book, yeah, I'm not getting that replaced. GW won't do it because it was from a third-party store, and Soul Shackle sold out, so the third-party store can't do anything about it. So instead I get a $15 discount the next time I buy something. So that stinks. Anyways, we got transfers for the infantry. Gonna guess there's vehicle one in here. Infantry. No vehicle one. Okay. That's interesting. Ugh. I got no nails. There we go. I got it. There's the base for that. Yay. I got a book. Or books. So, open this up. Take them out. Toss the plastic away. So we have a Strike Force Agastus, and then Strike Force Agastus assembly instructions. I like to look at these first. So let's have a quick little look. Let's zoom in a bit here. So yeah, the Desolation Marines, there's like 2 different builds plus the sergeants are different. I think these look the worst. The crack ones, or sorry, super crack ones. They look dumb. Just no getting around it. They do not look great. I like the frag ones more, but I'll keep the sort of little doors, hatches closed, I think. But they're like less awkward looking. And the sergeant one is just gigantic. Yep, there's the Brutalis. A lot of people upset about this thing. Like, why do Space Marines have a heavy stubber? Well, why not? They thought it looked neat. I think it looks neat. I like it. All right, so first we got the lieutenant. So his body goes together one way. And then for his right arm, you got pointing hand, power fist, a power sword. And then for his left hand, you've got, looks like a bolt pistol, a plasma pistol, and a bolt rifle that could be built as all 3 variants. So yeah, that offers a lot of different options there. I'm not sure what all else they can take. Chainsword maybe? That's not there. And the shield's not there. And of course you got the option of 2 different heads, helmed and unhelmed. I'll probably go for helmed. Unless they've got a cool unhelmed one like lying around. And heavy intercessors, you know, I'm not going to bother with them much. And then, so the Brutalis. You can choose the multi-melta, like the melta for the sort of chest weapons or bolters. I'm going to try and magnetize that. I'm not used to seeing like red, but I guess that's like a don't get glue there. And it's only the one option for the top, the twin iron hail stubbers or whatever. And yeah, you can do 2 different configurations on the legs. I think a sort of moving forward pose is what I'll go for. Yeah, the two different weapon options. I'm not sure how magnetizable that's going to be. Yeah, that's so they seem to share this piece, 14 and 15 that you've assembled earlier. Yeah, 14 and 15 there. So you have to magnetize what? Each of the talons? Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I might just have to choose. Or maybe, maybe when I look at the, when I go to actually build it, there's enough to make like 4 arms. Don't know. It's a bit disappointing though. I guess I'll go with the talons if I have to choose. And then the Desolation. So, yep. You got the crack ones. And you got the frag ones. Frag have the cooler sensor options there. So, I'll probably do 5 of each. Well, 4 of each, and then 2 sergeants. Just, for the variety. I actually like the sort of mini missile launcher belt-fed contraption that it's got. I think it looks cool. I don't have a problem with the belt feed for the missiles. It's just like, just a way to deliver more like missiles into there to fire. They're not big missiles, they're small missiles. Plus it's 40K, come on. But I know some people are just pissed off that these were even created, which is a bit ridiculous to me. I don't know. If you're pissed off about it, leave a comment down below. All right. And here we have Strike Force Agastus. So, it's not a big book. It's just got a bit of lore, a little background, some photography, and then rules for the new data sheets. So I'll just quickly flip through this. I'm not a man reads rules kind of thing. So I'll have fun reading this little blurb later. Yeah. See, a lot of people are like, why have this? It's supposed to be the melee dreadnought. And, fair. But I also kind of like how these look. But like I said, if I have to choose, it'll be the talons, just because it's what's really unique. Examples of the different ways to build the lieutenant. You can change up the sort of tabard bit there. Yeah. I'm trying to see some like closed ones of the frags, because that one, you can't really see it though, but I think that one is. Oh, a bit of story. And here I'll just show this quickly. You can find the full stats on other channels like Auspex Tactics. Of note, for the lieutenant, the points cost listed points cost listed here. That's already been changed, so it's like the balanced data slate that's out right now. So he's not 70, I don't think, and I don't know if this stuff is cost points anymore. Okay, so there's the power axe it doesn't have, and the Neo-Volkite pistol, right? That's the Indomitus shield guy. And there we go. So now I'll just clean up a bit, be right back, and we'll look at the spruce. I've turned on some more lights, so you can hopefully see these better. I had it off just because of the glare on the box and the books. So here's one of the sprues. This is a lot of the weapon options. This is for Lieutenant, sorry. And then we got the bear head. And here's just the helmet. It's, it's got like a kind of an aquila or a winged skull maybe on the helm, on the forehead. Yeah. It's nice. I think it's really nice to have, like, finally a multi-part one that you can build different ways. Like, the body's always going to be the same, but the loadout you can change. I don't know if magnetizing this is something I'm going to try and do, but probably is an option. Some nice, one of those like laurel leaves on the greave there. Pretty quick to look at. I'll do just a really fast look at the heavy intercessors. This is like the third time I've looked at them in a video, I think. So, yeah, this will be 5 heavy intercessors. You have the heavy bolter. And the rifles can be built in 3 different ways. Once again, just different scopes and ammo. Next, we'll have a good look at the Desolation sprue. Oh, that's really funky how they've sort of fitted in here kind of on an angle. All right. So these are for the frags. So, yeah, that's the back of them. Which makes these the front, I guess. And you put these on there. And here's the closed ones. I guess, no, I think between the 2 sprues, there's enough to have 4 of them closed. Maybe I'll do 1 or 2 open. I just think the flaps are really awkward. And here's the gun itself with the underslung missile launcher. I think the underslung one is like it can be fired indirectly, like you don't have to have line of sight. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. The backpacks look standard. It's just there's like an ammo thing you can put on somewhere. Either on, I think it attaches to the backpack, but it might just attach to their belt. You got the ammo feeds. You can give your sergeant a bolt pistol. Pretty standard body, except they've got this extra pipe coming off them. So I guess that'll attach to the guns in some way. Yeah, like maybe like here. This one just sort of ends. So this will attach to that. I like the hanging wires they've got going on, cables. Probably be a real pain in the ass to get mold lines off of, but looks cool. Here we go, the different sort of sensors. The big ones are for the frag and the small ones are for the crack. And here's the big old missile launcher for the sergeant. We got some purity seals. There's the front of the underslung missile launcher. I forget the name of the system, like what it's called. Actually, it's the cast one rocket launcher, I think. And for heads, you know, nothing fancy. They're just sort of standard Mark 10 Marines. They're not Gravis. I admit it would have looked better if they were Gravis, but not everything can be Gravis, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the Desolation Squad sprue. And last but certainly not least, we will look at Brutalis Dreadnought. So, we'll do this first. So here we got the talons, the claws. Also, one half of the stubber. So this is an entirely new, all new sprues. There are parts that they probably just sort of copied over in the CAD file from the Redemptor, but there are differences other than just the weapons. The shape of some of the armor panels are different. It's hard to really tell with it all in pieces here. The knee pads have this sort of fin on them. That's different. Here's the sort of side of the front of the body, and it's got these parts that jut out differently. And you know, it's still the same size dreadnought. It just appears bulkier just because there's sort of more of an armor presence to it. And here we have the Meltas. I just love the idea of like this thing charging up, sinking its talons into like a tank, and just, or like even like a, I don't know, like a Chaos Dreadnought, and they're sort of, you know, grappling. And this guy just like does a little smirk. Doesn't actually smirk, it's a robot. And just lets loose right point blank with the multi-meltas. It's good. I like it. And yeah, if I can only do the talons or the claw, the power fists, whatever, then I'll probably just not bother even magnetizing the chest one and just do the multi-meltas. But yeah, pretty good. So that is 3 sprues total. And that's pretty much it. I'm not going to put them together right now, so sorry you won't be seeing them assembled in this video. Let me know what you think. Where do you fall in the Desolation Marine camp? I fall in they're kind of goofy, but also not, because Space Marines in general are kind of goofy. Like their weapons are over the top. So I'm good with them. They're not my favorite, but I'm glad I have some. But I won't be looking to get more. Anyways, like it if you want, comment if you want, subscribe if you want. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.